It's, as I said, set in 19th century Germany, but these rock and roll songs, these rock songs are what's going on inside the teenagers. So essentially the spoken scenes are what's happening in the real world, and the songs are all happening in what they call in the script the song world, which is really the world inside these young people.
Well, my character's name is MORITZ STIEFEL. I really had to go to a dark place for this role. It's probably been one of my most challenging roles ever. David really wanted me to be very specific about the good sides of Moritz, but the dark sides, because he's a very sad kid on the inside, but he doesn't want people showing that. Like on the outside, he's very awkward, sporadic dude, but on the inside, he's a sad kid, and he just wants to be loved and cared about. I feel like it's so relevant now because people are facing like depression, people are getting raped, people are getting sexually abused, people are having feelings in their body that you just don't understand, and then when they try to reach to the adults, to like society, they just don't want to listen. And it's such a beautiful show about miscommunication and the dangers of when you just don't say something.
My character's name is Melchior Gabor. He grows up in the same town as everybody else. The difference being his parents are kind of those kind of easygoing, lets their child sort of do what they need to do to exist, kind of lets them be free to discover things for themselves rather than the strict moral guidelines that are set for the character's life. I think everyone can relate to this play regardless of your background, specifically because we've all been in that situation where there's someone telling us what to do, regardless of what the situation is. I think this play takes on a specific reason, but we all have that do your homework, that kind of structure we all sort of rebel against, especially this generation of people. So I think that's something really kind of everyone can agree with when coming to see the show.
My character's name is ILSE NEUMANN, and most of the story in Spring Awakening for ILSE is the process of saving one another, like ILSE saving Moritz, Moritz saving ILSE, and she's just battling a lot of things like growing up and trying to accept that her childhood was taken away from her by her father, and she's just trying to regain it. She knows a lot more because she kind of just got thrown into the pool, and now everybody else is getting thrown into it, which is why at the end when she sings the song of Purple Summer, it's kind of giving that possibility of a better future for everyone.
Marta's very to herself. She doesn't get very in with everybody all the time because she has her own devils that we find out about later. This whole show can be an emotional roller coaster for people. There's something that anybody can connect to. It seems like a lot of the characters want to like beat the system and like do their own thing and not be told what to do, and they challenge a lot of different things, which seems to be, why this show is so perfect for a college audience anyway, because we're always challenging the way things are. The adults in the show are very controlling, and they even say the corruption of their youth, like the teachers say that because they feel like all of the kids, now that they're starting to become individuals and not blending with society, that they're corrupt because they have individuality. So if anything that the audience can take from it is, just because you're an individual doesn't mean you're corrupt. Like, there's nothing wrong with you for being different.